Merhaba arkadaşlar, nasılsınız? Ben çok iyiyim, çok mutluyum. Bugün hava güzel. Hello guys, it's me Birsi Kwan here. My introduction is in Turkish because this video I'm going to talk about how I learned Turkish in Turkey. Today the weather is very good. As you can see, the sunlight kind of hit my face. I hope you guys are doing well. So first of all, I want you guys to know about my background. So I was born in Thailand. My first language is Thai. My second language is English. And my third language is French. And my fourth language is Turkish. So these languages came from different groups. Thai language is a Southeast Asian language, is tonal language. English and French are very similar, and Turkish is completely different. It has very different logic. It came from Turkic language. Turkish alphabet consists of 29 letters in Latin scripts. Turkish language has many loanwords from Arabic and French. The logic of this language is completely opposite from English. It's like this. You flipped it. It was so hard for me at first because I didn't prepare much information. So it took around 3 months to finally be able to understand the logic and how it works. In Turkish, you can say one sentence in one word. You add suffix at the end of the word to create a sentence. For me, learning language is learning culture, learning history, learning logic and mindset of the people. So I got scholarship from Turkey, Bursary scholarship that include 1 year Turkish language course. So this Turkish language course are taught by Turkish teacher. They only speak Turkish with students. So the first day I came to the classroom, the teacher teach us about introduction, about how to introduce ourselves. But in Turkish, they didn't have to speak English. They only make gesture like this and speak only Turkish, and everyone understood. For me, I personally think that it's harder for me to study Turkish in my classroom because in my classroom we have people from Turkic language speaking countries such as Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, or Azerbaijan. So when they came to our classroom, they already know the language. And when teacher asks something, they can answer, but I don't understand. So it took me longer than them to be able to comprehend what the teacher said. But don't worry, because if you come to study Turkish in Turkey, you can be able to speak Turkish very quickly because you're in Turkey. Everyone speaks Turkish. There's no way that you will not be able to learn Turkish. You have to buy something and have to talk to the seller in Turkish because most people here don't speak English. So don't worry because you can be able to learn it very quickly. My tips to study this language is to listen to the music, to talk with your roommates. I live with 6 roommates and they are all Turkish, so I have privilege to speak to them every day. I think that's great. But if you're living alone, maybe you can find some Turkish friends and speak with them every day. This one is really gonna improve your skills. You can also watch Turkish movie or you can read an article, a book in Turkish. When you come to Turkey, there's a lot of expression that only Turkish people do, such as oof, yeah, oof. They're doing this for like expressing that they are not like comfortable with something, like oof, I'm tired of this, something like this. For some people, you can get sick of hearing Turkish every day. When I first came here, I didn't know this language. I haven't never listened to it before, so sometimes I get sick to hear it every day, but now I love it so much. Maybe because I can speak the language now, I can understand it, so I love it so much. And I think Turkey is my second home. So now I'm going to answer all of you guys' questions that you have asked me on my Instagram. So let's start with number 1. Number 1 is from ER_Ayub. Is it possible to be fluent in Turkish language in 3 months? So in 3 months, I didn't completely understand the logic of the language yet. All I could do then was just ordering food or something that like daily basis conversation, but I cannot handle serious conversation or something like that. I start speaking Turkish in 6 months. So I don't think 3 months you can be fluent in Turkish unless you come from Turkic language speaking countries such as Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan. So the second one is from Sadem Jama. I am learning Turkish language. Can't wait to watch it. How to improve my speaking? So the speaking skills, you have to speak a lot, like a lot. Try to find some Turkish friends to speak Turkish with. This way you can improve your speaking skills a lot day by day, and you'll be fluent in no time. The third question is from K4KNL. Is it similar to any other language? So Turkish language comes from Turkic language speaking group. So it's similar to Turkmen, Uzbek, and also Kazakh. So the next question is from my favorite teacher Mark. He asked me what sounds are hard to pronounce. So I think for me is R. The word that has a lot of R in it is hard to pronounce for me. For example, alabilirim. I think I have to practice a little bit more. The next question is from actually more 582. Which app or textbook to use? I want to learn properly. So I'm studying in Dokuseilu University. We have our specific book like this. This book cover from A1 to A1, A2, B1, B2 to C1. And this book's only made for Dokuseilu students. These books are all in Turkish, which has no English explanation. It's just purely Turkish. You can buy textbook which has English explanations, but I have never learned from those books before, so I cannot recommend any book for you. I'm so sorry. So the next question is from, I'm sorry I cannot pronounce the name. It's from BAEKTRBL. Have you passed your C1 exam in 1 year? Can you speak in Turkish fluently now? So I'm currently studying Turkish in C1 level with this book, and I cannot say I'm fluent yet. I'm not fluent, guys. So the next question is from Hannes. It is easy to learn or tough? I think every language is not hard to learn if you put effort and you're really determined to learn this language. No language is difficult. The next question is from, I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, Fosimus. How many months would it take? I personally think that 8 months would be enough to be able to read a book. Sorry guys, my camera was not recording at this time. Let's move to next question from INFJ_Sam. Is it easier than English? In 1 year, what level of Turkish will a person know? So for me, it's harder than English, and in 1 year you can learn from A1 to C1, which is very high level. So the last question is from Supana_870. From this question, I personally think that learning alphabet is one of the most important parts in learning any language because you will have to read and write, so I think it's essential. If you guys are learning Turkish right now or any language or anything, I want to say to you guys that don't give up, because I know it can be difficult, but it will be worth it at the end. Please take care of yourself and hope you guys have a great day. See you next time. Bye!